Alright, what's up everyone? This is Spooky, and I'm coming back at you with another Zenless Zone Zero video. This one is talking to you about Lighter, my intentions with Lighter, and whether or not I'm going to pull, spoiler, I am going to pull, and some of the things about the character. Now, we already have a few videos on the Zenless Zone Zero YouTube that we can check out, so let's go ahead and take a peek at them together. The first one here is the combat intel for Lighter, and this one is they used to, in these trailers, these little combat intels, they used to give you a little bit of what the character does and that type of thing, but kind of since Bernice, it's less them showing us what the characters can do and more like the characters just doing whatever the heck they want. So this trailer is pretty much Lighter just beating the crap out of everybody, but we do get to see some more of his design that's been discussed a lot already. But he's got a very SNK or fighting game inspired design. He's got lots of similarities to various KOF characters, including, of course, K-Dash when he's compared to, but I noticed that he also has the scarf as well. He's got kind of the power geyser as the super, which is really cool, and he's got lots of other goodies too. So design-wise, as far as an event character goes, I believe this is the first guy character that we've had, which is kind of something that can change things up too, because we got so many waifus in this game, and don't get me wrong, I love my waifus, okay? Grace is one of my favorites. I just beat Tower 100 with Yuan and many others, but I'm kind of looking forward to the idea of, playing a male character and a guy, and he looks pretty badass too. So we got some more intel here. This one's giving a bit more information, and this is his main character demo. I know it's funny because we just saw something that was essentially a character demo, but they called this one TKO, and it's got a very awesome and stylistic art style. Let's take a look together. I love that it's got kind of it's a cartoon look mixed in with the regular game engine look. You just looks so sick. Bro, this gets me super excited for this character. I really want to try him out. Now, one thing about this game and how much you're going to value Lighter is going to depend on a few things. One, how much you value his design, like I do. I love this fighting game inspired design. Number two is how bad you need a new stunner on your account. And, there's lots of stunners out there already that you can play. And if you pulled for Chingy, then you got Chingy, you got Ambi, you got Kalita, you got Lycan. There's a lot of good stunners that are options. So what's different about this stunner? Why should you take him? Well, number one, not only is he a very good stunner, he's a stunner that requires less on-field time. And that's a part of his kit and a part of how it works. He's also got a few things in his kit to help him buff fire and buff ice. So that makes him potentially really good with Bernice. It makes him potentially extremely good with Miyabi, who's coming very soon now, who we know has potentially an ice style or even a frost, like a new ice mechanic. And lots of other goodies too. So if you need a stunner, especially if you're newer to Zenless, if you're just getting in, you didn't have time to pull Chingy because you came past that event, and you're like, man, I need like an event style or a really good stunner. This guy is freaking amazing, okay? Especially with fire, like I said, fire and ice type characters. Now, outside of Miyabi that's coming soon, we don't really, and Ellen, who are both event characters, we don't really have a lot of ice damage dealers, but we do have some fire ones here or there, you know what I mean? And we also have, Bernice that came soon too. So if you have Bernice, that adds just a little bit more value to your Lighter, even though Bernice is not a character that typically needs stun. Now, for me personally, it's a little tricky for Lighter. I want him, like I said, I'm going to pull for him, but I've been playing a lot of anomaly teams lately. And, Yanagi is like an anomaly type, Bernice, mostly anomaly, Jane Doe that came recently was anomaly type. So if you didn't pull a lot during the Ellen and Yuan time during the beginning, if you didn't pull out during those banners, then maybe you have more anomaly teams than stun teams. And that could go two ways. If you already have some stunners and you don't care, then I guess you don't really have to pull for Lighter that bad. You consider skipping. But if you're trying to build a future stun and knockdown team to go with your anomaly teams, it's yet another reason to really want Lighter on the squad. Obviously, he looks extremely cool. I'm a big fan of his design, and I'm most definitely going to give this character a shot. I do want to know you guys' thoughts at home about Lighter, because like I said, I did mention his design being very cool, and also but the thing that interests me the most, I guess, is the idea of a stunner that can be on field and off field. He doesn't have to be on field, and that's because he has a special mechanic called morale, and you're going to see some of the other content creators talk about this that have access to the beta. But what the morale does is it buffs him up, it gives him various different buffs, and it also gives him a special ender to his basic attack that stuns them for 3 extra seconds. I know that sounds really crazy and useful, and trust me, it is. So in the same way that Chingy can make you do more damage on your knockdown, he can make you do a lot more damage on your stun knockdown by not only adding fire and ice damage to the rest of the team, but also the idea that he could do something like, knock him down and give you extra time, and that way you have like a longer rotation than you had before, something like that. So, he's looking freaking amazing. I'm going for him. You let me know if you guys are going to go for him and your thoughts, or let me know in the comments if you have any questions. Thank you also for watching my floor 100 run of the tower. I do really appreciate it. The tower has been lots of fun, and I'm looking forward to 5 days, 6 days from now when lighter drops, so that we can see some of the new content and the lighter agent story. Have a beautiful day, everyone, as always, and thank you for supporting my Zenless Zone Zero channel. I will see you on the stream very soon.